Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Today, we're coming at you with Rudy versus X-REY. A little bit of week 2 Calamity action. On stream with me today is Dave.
Hello, what's going on, guys? Glad to be here. It's Friday today, isn't it? Nice Friday
Yeah,
stream.
thankfully Friday.
Excuse me, I'm just rummaging through my snack bags for this. What do you reckon? Popcorn, chocolate, or Pringles?
I'd
Oh,
start out
peanut
with
butter.
Pringles.
Pringles. Cheese and
Save
chili
the
or sour cream?
sour cream.
Oh, I love that. Okay, sour cream it is.
I'd save the chocolate for last.
I'm more in the mood for chocolate. I just bought it because it's cheap. It's cherry chocolate. I mean, yeah, send you a picture. It's cherry chocolate, orange, and what the other one got? The Flips peanut butter.
I moved all my stacks away, so I don't have anything with me right this second. All right,
Oh, no,
here
I'm
we
not
go.
eating them while we're streaming. I'm just grabbing them ready. You got to have some snacks ready.
Who do you want to take, X-REY or Rudy?
Who has the easier names?
I
I'll
don't
take
know.
Rudy. I saw 3 on X-Ray. I'm not touching them. I'm going to go with Rudy.
Okay. Go when you're ready.
Okay, on the Rudy side, we've got Chief and Mark 6, driven by Stoic PL, Don Papa PL and E5, Akib with the 277, Rush with another 277, and triple high sevens with Domino, Macy, and Shizu. Or Slazu? Slazu.
Alright, and over on X-REY, just real quick, we got double 113s, the 215B, the E5, double 277, and the Waffle E100. So that's going to be interesting.
These EU teams do like their mobility a lot more than the NA teams. The NA teams like, I think, more armor. They like to get information, so they want to slow down the battle. These Russian teams, and especially, these European teams, especially the Russian teams, they don't give a fuck. They're taking something mobile, they're taking something armored, and they come straight at you. As you can see now, the X-Ray coming down the banana road, and they have been spotted by the chieftain on the cross.
Ooh, I-7 takes a risky cross and pays for it.
He gets away with it. I mean, one shot for that cross is going to put him in a good spot with the fire. They do have the waffle and the 15B on the other side to worry about, though. I mean, there's only 5 tanks here. I wonder if they know where the other 2 are coming from. Got 2 Rudy guys out of play right now. You've got Domino and Rash who need to come back. If they haven't been spotted already on that flank, there's nothing there.
They are heading back.
Just gonna, 1 sec, just going to turn off my light.
Alright, pretty even trades. X-REY is up on HP by about 1 pin for an IS-7.
Here comes X-Ray with the 15B and waffle, though. They're about to get sidetracked in the chieftain. They're going to have a bad day. Hopefully they go for the chieftain first. The DPM on that thing, you don't want to leave it up. 15B is going to fly straight past. Smart decision. He's going to sidescrape off those buildings.
Waffle missed that first
Waffle's
shot.
getting punished. Kotel's going to capitalize. He's going to come forward. They're going for the I7 first. I7's out. Chieftain puts one into the rear. Don Pepe and the kid come forward. The extra guys only come forward to the cap. They can bring Red Pro forward to apply pressure to Mas Jamaz with his I7. We do have Rush and Domino on the flank picking apart the 113. It's not a bad play, but 2 tanks for 1. I probably wouldn't do that. I'd send them hard left and ignore the 113. Is that what they're going to do? Yep, smart. They know what they're doing. They're going to ignore the 113 and they're going to go after and create a crossfire on Pepe. Oh, sorry, with Pepe on the 775. Girls have the same idea. They're folding into each other right now. Not sure there into the back of Camero. Defaults. Camera's on 1. Koto and Brewer come flying in to push back the I7, the 277s. There's no more crossfire support from then. Pepe's holding on to his dear life. He's now out. Here we go, and we're now down to a 7 versus 2. Domino hasn't managed to take a shot yet, so there you go. Now he's getting punished. There goes 3. Brewer takes 2. Rush gets put down to a 1. He's going to get rammed to finish. There we go. Domino 1-1, and Domino will fall. Oh, that's carnage.
Coming out with the heat first round.
I know. That's what I like seeing about these European teams. Is they like the NA teams are a little bit slower. They like to move around, get some information, work one flank, maybe come back and forward. The EU guys, they tend to, I think, send 1 or 2 tanks to the flank, as you saw there. Either it's a light tank or maybe send a couple of mediums, but their main focus is the heavies. They'll just throw the heavies, as many as they can, into one point of the map and try and take it. And as you saw there, it worked. So well done there to the X-Ray guys.
Awesome.
Want to take first? If you want to take first on the readouts.
I'll go first. Over on Rudy, Ration at 277 with 1616. Starwick with 1509. Sled with 1391. Dawn with 1256. Domino with 951. Akabib? No, I'm pronouncing
I'm
that
just going to
wrong.
call him AK. I'm just going to say AK.
We'll go AK. 947 and Macy with 503.
Just a heads up, guys, if you are watching and you do understand what we're saying in English, just if we get your names wrong, just message us. We're more than happy to take down notes. We're not so brash to go, oh, you read this way, so we're going to read it this way. If you want to get your name right, give us a shout and we will write it down. We'll get it right for you, okay?
Yes, please do.
So, yeah, we do apologise if we get these wrong, so I'll do my best not to muddy his pronunciations. We have Ronaldo with the waffle with 2 kills, 3,000. Brad Poe, the 277 with a kill and 2,900. KMC with the 15B with a kill and 2,700. Vanguardine with the 113 with 2 kills, 2,600. Good job there. Bomi with the E5 with 1 kill, 1,900. Lucky Grower with the 113 with 1,700. And Kotel with the 277 and 1,400. Bring up the rear there. Nicely done.
Nice. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. Just copying some stuff out real quick.
What is it? It's best of 7, right? For Calamity?
Yes.
So we're looking at the first 4 wins. So essentially, whoever wins 2 maps wins the night. This is a week 2 game as well, so we are playing. While we are covering week 3 battles, week 2 they wanted to have an extension on it, so we allowed it. So we'll be back tomorrow with more week 3, and then next week with week 4. I mean, this week.
It kind of worked out because week 2 is still going to conclude before week 3 games start tomorrow.
That's what I mean. So it's still on the back. So like fucking before we get the week 3 battle started, week 2 will end.
Yep.
So I mean, in terms of chronological order, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I mean, as long as they get the games played on time, it's not normally an issue, and both teams are happy to do so. Understand schedules and all sorts happen.
Hey, C-Wergy, thank you for that shout out. One thing,
Hey,
guys, I forgot to mention it at the beginning. Rudy has banned Arctic Region in the Bat Chat. X-Ray banned Westfield, thank God, and the Conqueror.
I popped the Pringle. It was just about sitting there in front of me. A big pack as well. We're covering tomorrow, aren't we? Who are we covering tomorrow? TOT?
Dukla, TOT, I think, at 19:30.
That's right. I haven't booked it with them yet, because I want to make sure everything's good to go, because, you know, connections happen. So what I'll do is on the day in the morning, I'll run through my shit, make sure the connections are good to go, run the tests, and then get it all prepared, and then we'll ping them to let them know. And I believe you're joining me as well tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah, I should be there. I'm not streaming. I'm not streaming tomorrow during the day, guys. I got to take care of the pups. So,
any opportunity for Beaver to watch some common games where he hasn't got to have all this set up, he's more than happy.
I mean, it's kind of nice not having to juggle everything. Actually, I've got it to. I'm looking into it, guys. I'm hoping to start dual streaming to YouTube soon. I think I have the option on Streamlabs now. I just have to look into it and figure out how to set it all up.
As long as your bandwidth can handle it. I mean, you got all that cute, fancy new computer. You might as well.
It should. I got to bump. Well, actually, I got to bump my settings up. I forgot to this morning. I didn't have time doing everything and then going to bed. I got to bump my settings up too as well, guys.
Don't forget you can end drops as well. The drops are active. I think there's 3 sets, isn't there? There's the normal ones that are on for a week, the ones that last 2 weeks, and then there's another set that just came out.
Yeah, there's the after party drops. I don't know if they're live yet, guys, but they will be live for sure tomorrow night and Sunday on the channel.
I'll check. I'm pretty sure it's from Friday when they go live on their stream.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it started before the Wargaming stream ended or not. Like, I know after it for sure, because I know you get the drops from them, and then they're like doing the after party drops.
We'll have a look. I mean, I'll have a check in a minute. They end at 8, so if it's not already active, it'll definitely be active after 8:01 PM. Just run through the teams. I'm going to take the Rudy side. Domino with the Chieftain, Don Pepper with the E5, Stoke with the 277. We got Triple IS7s driven by Macy, Flash, and Let's Go, and AK with the IS4.
All right, and over to the X-Rays, they come out with the QL, the Miles, the E5, a double 258 heavy, 277, and E3.
It's interesting. I mean, both teams are setting up a pretty similar defense, except X-REY, instead of using the buildings in the rear, they're going to come forward. The only thing is they aren't there. So, does this mean that the RUDY side are going to spot them and then fold from the other side and go to ACAP? They do have the... Hang on. Yeah, they do have the Chieftain and the... What else? Where's the hill? I can't see who it is. Have they reset? No, they haven't. Okay. No, I was getting nervous then because everything just stopped. I was like, oh shit.
I think it's just going to be a delayed three-prong push, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they have got the two heavies on the hill, the Chief and the E5. You can take one of each between these two and E6 as well. Slightly different from the CTW side. So E6, Chieftain, and E5, you can take one of each.
We're getting the movement up top now. Chieftain E5 starting to work around a little bit.
The fact that no one has seen each other. I mean, X-REY have dug themselves into that corner. So I think the plan here is to let them fold in towards the QL277. The 57 heavies are going to dump. And you see how they're tucked there? They're tucked in a way that they're ready to just poke out and clip dump. I think that's the plan. They'll be able to eliminate one tank each. Well, one tank between them. So I was 58, 57. Yeah, so one tank each then. 750, 1500, 2100, about 2200. The other one's about 1600, give or take. Comes the IS-4.
Yep.
IS-4 is going to put a feeder out. He's spectating it. I'm watching it closely. It's like the probe with the NASA missions. Beep, beep, beep. Sputnik 1 on patrol. Beep, 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 beep.
All right, he's getting close.
Yes, I'm watching him. I'm just like staring at him. I'm like, shit, does he know?
All right, does it get lit here by the QL? Oh, he's gonna fall all the way back.
Oh, I'm just waiting for the first tank to like poke out, getting impatient, just so he gets eliminated. The E5 might spot the two. No, they're on the same team. Sorry, I was going to say might spot 277 there, but he's on the same team with them. I don't know. Who's going to see who first, do you reckon? Oh, there we go.
Oh, 277 found the 50.
Ambush cancelled.
All right, QL277 coming out of their little cubby hole. Going to start pushing up the street. IS-4 could probably get a shot in right here if he backed up.
I mean, the E3 is up against the triple I7s right now, so if I was him, I'd just chill out. I mean, he can handle it on his own. He just needs one other tank to support.
Can he spot them?
We're not the mouse. No. Unless he has binocs on. I mean, if I was him, I'd take fucking probably optics and camo net. Or not camo net, but, you know, advanced concealment as it's called now. Here we go. Oh, nice shot there into the rear of the rear IS-7, so the front IS-7 of the IS-7, but the rear one in the back. And a simultaneous push is going to happen now. Mouse is picking apart the 277. RUDY have played this very cleverly. What they've done is they've set themselves up so that anything that tries to go and reset the cap is going to get picked apart by either the two heavies in the middle, the E5 on the hill, because the Chieftain's now going to get pushed by the QL277. I probably wouldn't have come down. They're three heavies. They got 7 seconds. They won this. Yep. There's no way.
Oh, small reset from E3.
It's not going to be enough.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be enough time. E5 gets another small reset, not going to count.
The way you'd reset this is you'd come through the courtyard, and they put three tanks there, because the hill one as well, to cut that off as an option. Another reset with the tracks.
Still not going to be enough.
For an HE. No, Mouse needs to throw something at him. There you go. But I have to say, it was an incredibly good and intelligent move there by RUDY. I like that. I'll just give it a quick run through. Is that okay? On what they did and what worked. So what they did was with the way they split their forces, because I was a little bit. I mean, I was on X-REY side with the ambush. I thought if they come down banana, they can get fucked. But RUDY, I think, realised they're setting up for that because they hadn't seen them yet. So what RUDY did is they set obviously the three tanks on the cap between the building and the middle little hut. They set the E5 on the hill. Chieftain was kind of bait to hold off the other two, and they also sent the two Soviets in the middle, so the I-7 and the IS-4. The way you reset the cap the best way, so if they go for the left side cap, I think is A cap, right? If they try to cap that, the way you reset it is you go through the courtyard and you come in from the side. But because of the 3 tanks between the courtyard and the hill, there was no way for anything to go there without just getting obliterated. So Rudy shut down every single way for the enemy force to make it there. They also covered the roads. They could not cross the roads without taking some hits. And then by the time they got into a position to try and reset cap, so say, I don't know, an I-7 crossed the middle, if they went from their spawn all the way around the back, they would have taken maybe 2 shots from that. That puts them down by, let's say, 1,000. And then before they even get a chance to reset, they're now left with about 1,200 HP, which is, 2 I-7 shots or 3 I-7 shots. And that's going to, knock them out and cancel any reset. So Rudy played that fucking excellently, I thought. So very well done. Damage numbers, when we talk about Rudy, Don Pepe with the E5 with 1,400, Domino with the Chieftain with 800, and AKB with the 700, and the I7s, the winners of the game with the caps.
Sorry, I was trying to set something up. Zwergy, if you're still in chat, can you just send an emote, please, to test something out? Who did you go down, Rudy?
Yeah, I've got the Rudy side.
Alright,
MVPs.
Over on X-REY, KMC came in with 1504. Ronald came in with 1360. Lucky got 854. Coattail got the only kill with 796. Rad with 737, and Vanguardine with 427.
Vanguardine, I think it is. I don't know. I don't want to correct you.
We'll call it Van. We can shorten it.
Yeah, we call it Van. I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know why I'm saying it.
Ah, perfect.
But yeah, that was a good game. If you're tagging along, thanks for joining us. Be sure to give Beaver a follow. He is on YouTube as well. So if you want to rewatch this later on, find it on Twitch. You can find it on YouTube.
Sup, Alan? And it worked perfect. I didn't even have to wait for my delay to catch up. She already said something else. I'm trying to add streamers as I can that I work kind of like raid back and forth, whatever, and stream comp to get auto shout outs. So nice. All they got to do, you should be set up too. Just got to come in the chat and just tap emote or whatever, and it should just auto link your stream.
You got to show me how to do that, because I need to do that for you, Swaggy, Shield, and Noodle. I want to help out as many of our comp streamers as possible.
I don't know. It's through Streamlabs chatbot.
Yeah.
I don't know about OBS. OBS probably has something similar.
You can still use the Streamlabs bot with OBS though, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
It just comes as a, I think it doesn't come as a module, it comes as an extension thing. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Show me how to do it, I'll figure it out. We'll work it out tomorrow or something.
Yeah. It's you have to do it through the website. I don't think you can do it in the app.
No, yeah, you got it to the website. Because I use I do use Streamlabs because I use that for my emotes, for half of them. And my banner, my scrolling banner, what do you call it? What's the name now? The one that shows the latest followers. Label, that's the one. Oh, Pringles are nice. Remember when Pringles actually had flavour on them?
Oh, I miss the old school Pringles. I don't like Pringles anymore. They just kind of taste like stale cardboard nowadays. They're not what they once were.
Because they only cover Pringles nowadays. They cover 1/3 of the chip with seasoning. These Christmas edition ones, it's a full-on tube. It's bigger, and the entire top is covered with dusting of flavour. Original Pringles are back. I'll do put a stuff in my face on stream. I haven't had dinner yet. Probably won't. I mean, Beaver promised me kisses and he didn't give me kisses, so...
You were supposed to come get them.
You'll come to you for my kisses, haven't I?
Have you seen Rudy's logo?
Rudy's what?
Rudy's logo.
Oh no, what is it? I think
it's
I have,
a freaking beaver. It's a beaver and a snake.
Bobber, B-O-B-R. You know about Boba, right? Bobber?
It's literally that's got to be a beaver with the buck teeth. It's hilarious.
It is. It's I think it's a Russian/Polish thing, Bobber. But yet, I'll be honest. I kind of like covering these EU teams. There's just something about them. I think they've got so much personality. Don't get me wrong, I love the American teams. I love them to bits, all of them. The European teams, I think, because there's so many nationalities and so many cultures.
Yeah.
It's just so good to see them come together and smash each other to fucking bits. Oh, I see a Highlander.
All right, guys, here we go. Map 2, we're going to mine, so we're going to get some, hopefully a little more fast-paced brawling here. Over on the X-ray side, we got the Highlander, the T95, Unskinned Valor, the Machine, the MVY, the E5, the CS63, and the Grill.
Never take off, bleed them. And on the Rudy side, we have the Chieftain, E5, Triple I7, Leopard, and E6. I am favouring the Rudy lineup, not going to lie. I think X-Ray is a bit too...
Yeah, the MYV and stuff, a little bit odd. I don't know.
We'll see how the setup is. It looks like Rudy are going to ignore the island completely and go straight to the middle, which is a big risk considering they're probably going to get shot in the side from Vanguardine in his CS. They're going to see the Yo. I mean, the Yo's an interesting pick as well.
Yep.
Leopard's going to take a hit. Is he going to take one? There you go, one. He's going to take two.
Oh, fire!
He's on fire. Why did he go that wide? He should have just cut across.
No, E6 did stop. Didn't take any damage there.
I don't know what the heavies are up to. They're spotted, so why are they sitting so far back?
I don't know. We do have a Highlander pushing really far up onto the cap for X-Ray.
E5 are you E5? X-Ray using an E5 for defense, a Highlander for defense. I mean, I like Rudy's lineup, but I don't like their strategy. I don't know what they're doing. They got an E6 plan, a forward position, which is really risky with that hatch. And the Yo's tall as well, so if those heavies aren't there, that E6 will be fucked.
Oh, the Leo gets. Oh, he tried to peek it and took a big shot. He's down to a 1.
Yeah, he's on a 1. He doesn't want to play anymore. Oh, he does not want to be.
Oh, Valor's just gonna come kill him.
He's gonna fall. Yep, that was a free kill. That was. I mean, he overextended and managed to get away with it. But E6 could not do anything. They need to get something on this rock. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see, but you see the Chieftain Mark 6. You've got that middle rock to the right. That's one position you can use, but what they also want to do is on the far right is hug something where the rocks are against the trees, because they'll have 3 shots against the T95 and there's nothing the T95 had to do about it, and the Yo. They need to get something there. Ideally you'd want to send the E5 there maybe, the hatch is too risky, probably an I7 then, because the hatch is on the left. Yeah, they want to put an I7 on that rock to the right. It would still have enough cover from the CS, because where they are now, what's happening is X-Ray have got a free drive up and can just fuck up their rear forces. And you also got the Highlander going for rear shots soon as well. Yeah, Rudy's going to bleed a lot. There you go. Highlander puts another one into him. They're trying to blind fire it. There you go, got him now. Shot there to 7. He's now reloading his clip. There's an E5 waiting. Flip Rush is going to get a big surprise. There he goes. Yeah, Beaver?
Yep, sorry.
Oh, it's all good, just making sure. We've got two sets of fights going on. We've got the 4 heavies pushing up against the Highlander and E5. In the middle, Stelrecker goes down to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's on a 1. Macy is not going to be able to get the finish on him. He's on a 3 versus 1. Goer's going to clip dump. He's now on a reload. He's going to get in the face of Macy to make sure that he can't shoot him anymore. Yo's going to shoot him in the arse, and the T95's going to get the finish. Nope, he's got a little bit more health in the finish. Vanguardine to come off the hill. Ronaldo's going to look for rear shots on the heavy pack. Macy falls to the CS. Ronaldo tracks the E5 but doesn't manage to penetrate. KMC is going to try and squeeze out to help his Highlander. Flash has gone down. They need to stop shooting the I7 and shoot the E5 because the E5's a 1. They need to get the E5 up for the E5 finishes the Highlander. He tracks him. I think that was a heat round as well. Probably a bad choice. E5 now falls. Rad Pro squeezes out of there. He now falls. I spoke too soon. I thought he was going to get away with that. Tanker's going to clean up on the IS-7, and now it is a 1 versus 6. What they do is essentially the couch meme. He's going to get fucked from all angles.
Oh no!
And one more. There we go.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry, but it's true. There's so many tanks there. There's no way to describe that except for that. Everyone knows what it means, and anyone who doesn't is fucking lying.
Hey, Easy Worky, thank you for those 50 bits. That's so awesome.
Thank you, Swaggy.
It's amazing. I never get bits, so it's always nice when I get bits.
I like the itty bitties as well. I don't normally get them. Good Morgan, Swaggy. Oh, great game there from X-REY. I don't know what really we're doing. I don't know what that pack was.
I don't know.
Damage, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Over on X-Ray, Rad Pro coming out with 1 kill at 31.58. KMC coming out with 2 kills, 28.66. Ronald with 1 kill, 2817. Lucky with 1989. Bo with 1 kill, 1948. Van with 1 kill, 1727. And Cotel in that grill also picking up a kill, 1495.
On the Rudy side, we have Steric with the 295 with 1700, Mason with the Chieftain with 1300, Sub-Zero with the I7 with 1300, and one special shout out to Domino with the I7 with 1 kill 600. Yeah, Rudy, I don't know what that was. Like, everything was just, I mean, the T95 V6 probably should have committed with the Leopard to the hill, because even if they both get shot at, they would have shared the damage, because having a Leopard get double tapped and set on fire was not good. The two of them up there, the E6 would have at least been able to cover him, even if it was on, say, 1100. The heavy pack, what I would have done is they should not have sat them there. They either should have spread them out so you had an I7 up against the rock on the outside so they can shoot up into the Yo and the T95. That deters any sort of free damage push. I also probably would have sent the remaining maybe 2 heavies, so the remaining would have backed off a little bit but kept cover on the hill so they couldn't push, and then sent another couple of heavies down the 2 line. So I would have sent one after the CS down the 1 line, taking a wide route to push him back so they don't get shot in the side. And another I7 I would have sent straight down the 3 line under the water so they can get a crossfire and CS and clean him up. Because the CS was on his own. There was no way for him to get out of there. If they had sent 2 I7s to that flank, 1 down 3, 1 down 1, he would not be able to get away from that. There was a lot of ways he could have played that, and I just felt they played that a little bit too passive. Yeah, I mean, live and learn. I'm sure they'll go back, look at the replays, see where the enemy were, see where they were, and see what they could do differently. You do not want to use mediums to hold the middle. You want the mediums to go into the middle. You do not want them in a heavy position. Especially against a fucking Yo.
Yeah, poor Leo.
I do see a ship barn there, the FE005.
Ooh, interesting. Dirty, what's up? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day.
Hey, Dirty. So the X-REY side were the same group at the E3 on Himmels, right? So they've taken the E3 and FBs. This is interesting from them. Not going for the generic. But I've seen the FE work, so I'm not shitting it. It's just normally for attack you take a grill or an E4. Probably a grill more often. Lineups.
Who do you want to take?
Who's got the most copies? I'll take the Rudy side. We have an E5 double two.
Lazy.
I'm lazy. Double 277, triple I7s, and an E6. Pretty much the same lineup, I think.
I believe so. And over on the X-Ray, they got that Unskinned Valor, the MVY, the E5, the I7, double CS, and that 4005.
The only difference is the E5 was a Leopard, right? They didn't had an E5 last time. I think the 277 instead of a Leopard. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Last time. Well, I think they had a Gorilla as well. Yeah, so 277s in there. I think last time they had a Grill and a. I can't remember, to be honest. I know they definitely had a Leopard.
No, I don't think they didn't have a TD last round. They had that Leo.
Okay. So yeah, Leopard and 277 then. Right, so both teams are going to head to the middle. Neither have got anything on the 1 flank, which means this is going to be a tight fight. That ship barn's out of the action. I would have expected the ship barn to be in the fight, you know what I mean? Trying to pick off some hatches.
Looks like they're going to flank that guy around with the I7.
I mean, Rudy's got nothing covering the rear except for Macy. They've got nothing. They needed something on the 8 line. Like, you see where the Macy I7 is now? You see the I7 from Macy? From Rudy?
I'm trying to find... Yeah, over here where the super heavies would normally be.
There's no major fight on, so we can get away with this for a second. If they come on the far right, which is where they're going to go in a little cubbyhole, he can fight them fine from there. But when they come forward to where that rock is, there's not a lot you can do to defend Cap. What they needed to do is they needed a heavy behind Macy in their spawn, where the broken fences are and the bunker is. Because that way, if he's getting shot head on, they can cover from the flank. And he can come forward as well to avoid the hill. Looks like they're going to flank now. They've got 2 more coming down with the I-75 if they cap off the hill. Cotel's going to get on Cap. This will set off the alarms any minute now. Vanguardine gets proxied. Cotel gets spotted. Here we go.
Right.
Cap pressure. Expect to fight now. We're going to see a push from either the middle or the right hand side because they've got both teams have got their forces split. And it is Radpro with his FE hungry for a shot. Watch this.
Yeah, he's
Watch
looking.
Radpro. He's going to creep up in the I7.
Oh, I believe the E5's about to get it. Nope, he should be
He
safe.
doesn't want to risk it.
Oh, he
Two
got
guns
spotted
turned for
anyway.
him and he backed off. Is he going to shoot? I know he wants it. Going to back off a little bit. I mean, ideally they want to go straight through the hill now because they know that two of their tanks are on the flank. They want to win the hill. It should be a 5 versus 7. But they've not waited for their main forces to catch up, so they're going to be outnumbered. Rudy went way too early. They're 2 force. Ronaldo is going to tuck there. They need to ignore Ronaldo, go for the hill, start shots. The E5 and the CS. Come on, guys, don't cluster up, push in. Split their forces. Do not wait for that tank to poke, just go in and constantly shoot the same tank. Come on, Rudy. Derek's on a 1, AK's on a 2. Macy's in a 2 versus 1 on the flank right now as well. He's going to get a reload from Rad, and Rad's going to fuck him up. Here we go. Rad Pro with the hatch. There he goes. Yeah, Rudy should have waited for their main forces and just split 2. Half go left after the heavies, half go right towards the mediums. Win the hill and then come back.
Alright, now Van is down to a 1.
We've got 3 1-shots. Grazy's 4s, or Rash 4s, as easy to pronounce. Ronaldo's on a 1 as well. So many 1-shot tanks on the screen. AK now 4s. I need to get Don Pepe out next. Don Pepe's on a 1. He now 4s. I7 from Domino. Yeah, there's the finish from the FB. Mines is not Rudy's strong spot. I mean, the first game they were too passive. The second game, they had the right idea with the push, but they should have waited for the main forces, and they should definitely not have clustered up and stopped. But they essentially had a overmatch of a 7 versus 5, and they just dropped the ball. So that was not their day for that matter. What's the score now? Is it 3-1 to?
3-1. Yep. So X-REY needs 1 more to win, or we get a reverse sweep from Rudy.
Perfect. So 1 more for them, or Rudy needs to win the next 3 games. I'm hoping they bring back some rounds.
I believe we are going back to Rudy's map pick. Let me double check.
Should be host turn, but enemy pick spawn, right? I remember Calamity rules.
I believe so. See, Rudy picked Himmels, yeah. So we're going back to Rudy's map.
Yeah, so Rudy gets to pick the map, and then X-REY gets to pick the spawn. Calamity has it a little bit different from the alternatives. I'll go for the damage numbers on the Rudy side. We've got AK Bib with 277 with 1400, Rash with 277 1400, and Domino with the I7 with 1300. And a smattering there from Macy, Sedzio, Stoic, and Don Pepe.
Alright, and over on X-REY, KMC coming out 1 kill, 3129. Ronald with 2919. Van, 2 kills, 2684. Bo with 2 kills, 2624. Rad Pro coming out with 2 kills, 2524. Lucky with 1549. And Cotel with 921.
What were the tank bans today?
The Bat Chat and the Conqueror.
The Conqueror. Alright, okay. That's interesting. I would have thought they'd ban something like the because you want to ban something you can take multiples of, right? It's no point banning a single tank unless it's a PD. So I would have banned maybe the CS or the I7. But I suppose both teams are using the I7, so that's that question. Let me mute.
Still waiting on the map to come up, guys.
I do apologise. I have no idea how loud that Pringle was, but I started hearing it in my own ears, and I was like, oh no.
I didn't hear nothing. Alright, we're going to steps.
Oh, I like steps. Dance all days. Romeo, Romeo. What's the total? 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. I am going to imagine there will be a chieftain, a Valor, aka the T95, whatever you call it, Chieftain T95. I'm going to imagine there will be a light tank, SDRV or grill. I reckon one team's going to take a grill, one team's going to take an SDRV, and I7s. Maybe an E5. Wait, is the Murat allowed in this one? Oh yeah, it's CW that banned the Murat, isn't it? Yeah, Murat is allowed in this one. There's the light tank. Murat's not a bad shout, to be fair. Murat's a very good tank. There's E5. There's both teams taking LT. Okay. I mean, you know where they're going to be when you're on attack. So I don't know why you want an LT on attack. I'd take the LT for defense personally.
I mean, unless they just want to get something fast to spot Cap or to spot South very quickly.
Maybe, yeah. It's just when you're pushing into, I mean, steps. Steps on the west. You can push into quite easily and win the train tracks before they can get shots on you. Whereas on the other side, you can get underneath them, and you got to be very aggressive though. So you only really want. I mean, I don't understand the light tank. Like, unless you're pushing heavily to one side, and you want to make sure they're not coming behind you, and you just want to suppress them, because an LT is very good at just like keeping them on their toes. Like, oh, you're a medium tank, you're gonna get spotted. You know, don't sit still if they've got a TD. But when you're on attack, I don't know. I think it plays better on defense personally. Attack, you need the hit points. So you're crossing over into the open. You need the hit points. And the LT's hit points is what, 1300 to 1500?
13?
Got to check. I know I can't check. I think it's around 13 to 15. Yeah, I think it's 15 for the LT. I can't remember. But it's not enough. Well, I mean, you think most heavies have about 2200, 2300, all the way up to like 24, 25 for anything that's not a mouse. Ethan's a pick. Murat's double picks. Murat on attack is interesting. That probably means he's going to go to the right hand side. You don't normally take a Murat to the left. Just to shout out, RUDY are on defense for this one. So they'll be spawning in the top right. X-REY are on attack, so they'll be spawning in the bottom. I'm going to guess X-REY are going to head straight to the right. But you wouldn't really pick a light tank if you're going to head to the right. So I don't know. They could work the middle as well.
Yeah, I mean...
But I can't figure it out, because the fact that you're taking double Murats and a light tank, if you're sending double Murats, they're better off pushing to the right, but you wouldn't take a light tank then, because the light tank it wouldn't be needed. I mean, where's it going to spot?
I could see, like, we've seen Murat stay at, like, the H line, like H4, H5. The light tank goes up, pretty aggressive, CD 4-5, and they try to catch the I-7 going to that D3 area. I'm not saying RUDY's going to send somebody there, but, I mean, I have seen that similar lineup set up for that.
That's what I can't work out, is because anywhere that you're going to send a Murat, it gets the LT, because if it goes to the middle, you won't need eyes then from the light tank. If you go to the right, you're already attacking the base, so you wouldn't need a light tank to scout. I can't work it out. Have they swapped out? No, still there. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. They've got double Valor. They've got Chief and double Valor, so they are definitely going... I think they're going to push to the right-hand side. You wouldn't take that much hold-on armor if you're going left. They're going to go to the right. If you were going to push left-hand side and go over the train tracks, you're going to send a couple of I-7s. It'll be a right-hand side push. Middle/right. I'm calling it now. Put my money down. Put Swaggy's 5 bits on the bet. Come on, RUDY. Take the win on this. I don't normally take sides, but I want to go to fucking tiebreaker. You can do it.
Oh yeah. You always gotta pick. All right, just wait on Rash, then Van.
If I was RUDY, I'd take a TD. You want that alpha. If they're going to push aggressive, you want that alpha to be a deterrent, so that the first tank that gets punished with 700 or even 400 from the SWV is going to feel it.
Not even gonna lie, I was about to say I would love to see a Badger pop up here.
Yep, a Badger is really good on defense on the right hand side. It can work on the left, but with the middle as well. You're better off sending it on the right hand side to hold down, because that stops them going over the top then. Okay, let's call this out quick, because I think they're going to get right into the action. I could be wrong, but...
All right, well, over on the RUDY side, just because I want to take the Badger, they're coming out with the Chieftain, the Valor, the E5, the Leo, the CS, the LT, and the Badger.
I'll do it. You stole my names. On the X-Ray side, with the Calamity, the Chieftain, Lucky with the T95, Rad Pro with the T95, I7, Double Murat, and 200 LT. I just don't know what I feel. Here you go, look. My sidekick.
Looks like they're going to heavy push B, or are they going to take the center road with all those heavies?
I mean, I think they're all going to go right, because the mediums would have been the ones to go to the middle. If they're going to send anything middle, it would have been the Murats. Yeah, I called it. I fucking knew it. Where are they putting the badger? They're putting the badger in the far rear. Okay, so the badger's covering the tracks there. Oh no, he's shooting down range. They're blind firing the bush with it. Smart. X-REY cannot wait. They cannot wait. They haven't seen the light tank yet, so they know the light tank is with the pack. Pro gets spotted. That's not good. You do not want to be spotted. Why would you do that? Yeah, they've just ruined their own push. RUDY are now going to set up for a defense. You go and look at the RUDY's tanks. All their guns are going to be turned towards the south now. Now they've seen that T95 because that is not the most flexible tank for changing flanks.
All but 2.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like X-REY going to start rotating out though.
Yeah. I don't know if that was intentional or not. If it is intentional, then they're fucking geniuses. But yeah, I mean, they probably would be better going in the middle, to be honest. So what's going to happen now is RUDY are going to set up to defend from a right-hand side push. They're going to give it a minute, realise nothing's coming, and think, oh, they must be coming from a different direction. That's the way it always goes. Alright, put 2 into the 8 to the LT. I guarantee that if you start looking at RUDY's tanks, they're going to see a couple more change direction in a minute. You'll see at least one start to turn and think, oh, let's look the other way. Watch those mediums, the CS and the Leopard. Unless they're waiting for the light tank, they could be waiting for the light tank. Here we go. AKs to see. Oh no. Stop making me look like a liar. Move. Face the other way.
Nobody turning in. The Valor Domino is playing down really low in that valley.
I'm surprised that they entirely went the other way though. I would have thought they'd do it for the middle, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, Marats are getting out. LT gonna come up the center road.
I mean, the LT should have if I was the LT, I would have purposely kept myself spotted in the south. Like, get lit, drive around, get unspotted, get lit, just to kind of keep them on their toes. I think that maybe a push is coming that way. As soon as you get spotted here, they're going to know that something's wrong. Because most teams use the light tank on the opposite side of the maps to their main force. These guys are using the light tank to be ahead of their main force. You know what I mean? They're putting the light tank between the enemy and their heavies, rather than on the opposite side of the map. As soon as they see the LT get spotted, or assume that it's the LT spotting them, they're going to know. I mean, they're still facing towards the left. Still reckon their LT is coming back though.
Yep. Oh, Leo gets lit. Light tank gets lit. Badger gets lit. Takes a shot.
Yep. I'm gonna let you lead the comms on this one because I think they're going to start moving now.
Alright, looks like we got the I-7 in the double Marat. Going to get ready to jump tracks. LT still lit. Staying down. Just trying to keep that Badger lit. Here goes the tracks run. If they can get a Marat up high, up in the A3,
yeah,
could work out very well for them.
If they can put it in the rocks, it's got good turret armor, good gun depression. They can work it. The I-7 needs to get directly underneath them just to keep them guessing. They need to get the LT out of there. The LT's useless where he is. They need to send him all the way around the side of the map so he can get rear shots. The LT playing a medium role is not smart.
Alright, Marat, I-7. Everybody makes it for free. Nobody takes shot. Badgers, there it goes. Marat up high. They're going to start farming in.
From both angles. They're going for the wheel. Get him out. There we go. Good job there by X-REY.
That's a big loss.
He got perma-tracks. There's nothing to do about it. He got tracks repaired and then instant tracked again. If you look, they kept farming his sprocket because it was slightly over the crest. LT is now working the flank. That's what he needs to do, which is good. It means he can have side shots from these heavies in a minute if he's careful.
Rad Pro pushed up. LT on base. Cap pressure applied. Now Van, he did push up too. He's gonna hold Macy down.
Yep, and Koto's got the cap points, so he's going to apply pressure for as long as he can using the bush. If X-REY, oh not X-REY, if RUDY can, oh no, Stoics going through the middle. And the Leopards are following suit. Okay, here we go, we could have a fight on our hands in the middle as well. Nice shot there at the stage Zio. Pepe takes a shot at Zamarat. Pepe's now out.
Oh!
The focus fire on that, oh my lord, you see that?
No, I was watching the meds.
Pepe, it was bang, bang, ba-bang, and he was out.
I thought it was an ammo rack.
No, that was 5 seconds of alive to nothing. Like, very good focus fire there from the X-ray guys.
All right,
So
bro,
again,
gonna push
pushed out
into
by
the
Red Pro.
L2.
Yeah, he's in trouble. PL just needs to get out of there. Just yeet, just drive. That's got support on the other side of these rocks. He needs to bait them towards the rocks. Do not try to circle again. That's the big mistake.
Oh, heavy over high. Take out the LT.
Head for the mediums. Yeah. I don't know about this trade. They got 15 seconds to get a reset. They need to start blind firing that bush. Trade here is probably going to work in X-Ray's favour. They've knocked out a light tank. They're going to knock out. Oh, Red Pro. Yep, they're going to get the reset. 3. Can they get it? No, they're not going to get it.
No, they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it.
No. X-Ray win. A second too late. She just ignored the Valor. Oh well, that was some excellent fights.
Yeah, X-Ray came out showing a little dominance today. They were ready for this fight.
I mean, X-Ray have kind of honed their skills. We've seen them fight other teams like EXO and a few of the other 66. They've been fighting some of the higher up teams. We're not talking like first, second, third, but we are talking top 10 teams. So they've honed their skills. They've looked at setups and they've refined themselves. RUDY, I haven't seen a lot of them. However, I have seen a lot of potential from them. They have impressed me, especially with their Himmlesdorf play as well. So I do get the impression RUDY play better on city maps than open maps. Like, I don't think they like the idea of open maps where there's a lot of lines of sight. I get the impression they like nice lanes in close quarters, because their awareness was really good when it comes to Himmel. So remember the IS4, like creep in and then realize I don't like this, get out.
Yep.
So
change position.
Yeah, I think exactly. And then when they did change, they knew exactly what they're doing. So X-Ray, very well done there. We'll read off your numbers in a minute, don't worry. But X-Ray, as always, thank you, very good job. And RUDY, keep at it. You're impressing me personally. I'm sure Beaver's impressed as well. You're doing great. Okay.
Yeah, I about choked on some tea.
That's my job being the Brit.
Well, it's sweet tea. All right, real quick, over on the RUDY side, one last time today. Domino coming out with 882, AK with 807, Macy with 735, Sazui with 738, and Starrick with 596.
On the X-Ray side, we have Ronaldo with the Murat with 2,702 kills. Very good job. KMC with the Chieftain with 2,100. Vanguardine with the Murat with 1,600. Bo with the i7 with 1,400. Red Pro with the T95 800. Lucky Goa with the T95 701 kill. Well done. And Koto with the light tank with 0, but he did do a decent job in spotting and capping as well. So good job there. Congratulations, X-Ray.
Yep, congratulations on the win. All right, guys, that is going to do it for us. We're going to end the stream. We'll be back tomorrow over on Dave's channel with Dukla versus TOT. And then... Do what?
So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I couldn't hear what you said. And then I'll be back live tomorrow night with Real One versus Clowns at 8 Eastern. And then I'll have... hopefully, if that match ends in time, we'll have 1F versus a Japanese team that I haven't streamed before.
Is it Chicks or is it another one?
No, it is another one.
I know Chicks is... I can't remember. I know who you mean.
Sorry, guys. Just look. GAB YouTube. Which they do have a little bit of a mixed roster, but they are mostly a Japanese team.
It's good to see. It's good to see teams from all the regions. We haven't seen a proper Japanese team in a while.
So, yeah, I think we had like KPX or KXP or something there for a little while.
Yeah, Global had I think three or four Japanese teams, a few Australian teams, but like one cab played for a little bit, for example.
But, all right, guys, that's gonna cut it for now. Thanks for watching. Make sure y'all go hit up Dave and Junkie54. Thank you for the follow, and we're out.
Thank you, everyone. Take care. Don't forget about your drops. Come back tomorrow for your drops.